Well, that didn't take too long. Attingham Park is out now for all platforms. Hey, what's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today we got 15 mods for you for all platforms. We have 7 new and 6 updates, and for PC and Mac we have 2 updates. Let's check them out. First up today, new mods for all platforms. We have the new map Attingham Park from GB Modding. We showed this off about a week ago, and it is finally here. This is for all platforms, and they say as a newcomer to agriculture in the area, you've got a job at the local BGA, which luckily has some devices that you can use, but they will come at a price. Can you be successful and you work your way to one of the most available farms around the area, or build your own? The choice is yours. Terrain height and field sizes correspond to the real life area. This has been made with a real map PDA as well, which is really cool. Most things only work if the land has been bought, so animals, silos, buildings, things like that, you need to buy the land before you can use that stuff, just like on American Life Farming. You've got a couple different farms. You got Malthouse, which has horses and pigs, Brompton, which has chickens and cows, and Crossfield Dairy, which has cows and sheep. You can also buy the Attingham Fishing Club, which has an hourly income when you buy the land, and a light switch will be found at every single farm, and one switch will turn all the lights for that farm on. You've got custom lighting, custom ground and grass textures. Seasons ready. This does have a geo built in, so this is one of those where your seasons geo is built directly into the map. You do not have to use the seasons geo. You're going to want that because they have added onions and carrots and removed cotton and sugarcane. So that is going to be something else. You can also have a couple different things. They've got some extra stuff like a couple extra pallets. You've got a diesel trailer, and you've also got potato and sugar beet harvester, which has been added too. Tons of stuff here. Field and transport missions, 47 fields, 13 points of sale, including the BGA. Gate triggers that move with your gate. So when the gate opens, just like walk with the gate and click the gate and it closes. You don't have to click like an open space like you normally would. This is a really cool map. I've shown it off and I plan on doing something with this. I don't know what, and I don't know if I'm gonna have time, but I want to. Let's take a look at what we have with it. Well, first off, let's take a look at the PDA. Here it is, and here's everything that we have got. As you can see, the things that were removed are gone, and in their place is carrots and onions. If we go in here and see what land is on, we have 35 and we have the biogas plant. Biogas plant is where your vehicles are going to be. Remember, you work at the biogas plant on this one. If you go a new farmer, of course you can sell everything and sell the biogas plant, you're good to go, but just heads up there. It's pretty cool. As far as field prices go, they're not too bad at all. I think like 735,000 is the most expensive one on the map. Yeah, it doesn't really get that bad. And these fields are massive. You guys saw the flyover. These fields are huge. And like, that's the most expensive one? Hey man, I'll take it. What do we get as far as stuff? Well, things that you own. You've got your 2014 pickup. You've got the animal dealer cows. There's going to be 12 cows over there. You don't have to feed them or anything. They're just cows that exist on the map. And like, the feed is there. It's kind of neat. And then you have your workplace for each farm. Now, I will say, if you buy the farm and you want to sell that farm later on, you are going to have to sell the farm area right here. So you are going to need to sell those workshops. Plus, you have your farmhouse doormat. As far as lease things, you can ignore the Caffini Rider. You've got the Massey Ferguson 7720. You've also got the Massey 9407. You get the Grant VE 8000, mower, windrow, loading wagon, and you get a shovel for your telehandler. Those things can be found over here at the BGA. So this is kind of your land. This is where you work. And the idea is that you take your leased equipment, mow this grass, and then put it in the bunker silo, make silage, sell the silage, which I think is around here. Yeah, right there on the ground. Sell the silage, and then try to get your money back. Basically, that's the dealio there. It's really cool. It's a really awesome map, and I want to give a huge shout out to GB Modding for allowing me to show this map off ahead of time. absolutely beautiful, and I've probably already logged about 10 or 15 hours just playing around on this map. I'm very excited about this. Since we've got new things, onions and carrots, let's take a look at what we have to harvest those with. So if you go into Beat Technology, go to the very end, you're gonna find this bad boy right here. 700 horsepower, 1,320 liters fuel, 24 miles per hour, 30,000 liter capacity. Literally, when I say literally, not a whole lot different. As a matter of fact, it's exactly the same. However, with this, you're able to do your onions and your carrots in here as well. And if we go over to Beat Technology here, boom, you can see we've got a couple different headers here as well, which is great to see. So you have your smaller carrot and onion, and then larger. So you can do a 2.7 meter or a 4 meter. So that is great to see there. If we go over to animals, I believe it is, and we go all the way to the right, you've got this, the Aquatrans 8000 GB. This is for doing all of your liquids. So this is a new trailer that's been added for you guys to use. Maybe you don't have another mod. Maybe you're just using whatever. Maybe you're doing a speed run. Who knows? This will be a good one for you. And then if we jump out and we go into pallets all the way down at the very end, we have the 1,000 liter fillable pallet that's been added for the map as well. Next is an absolutely beautiful machine that will actually be getting its own video later on today. We've been asked by Pepe978 of the FSI modding group to do a video on this. This is from RL Modding, who's also a member of the FSI group, and they're going to be showing this off, I think, at a convention like later this month or next month. Anyway, they've asked me to do a video so they can have an English presentation as well. So huge shout out to those guys. If you see a video on this later on today at the channel, that is why that video has been asked by them. But you guys want to know about this. This is a self-propelled sprayer, 136 horsepower, 300 liters of fuel, 24 miles per hour, and 3,000 liter capacity. This is going to also run 24 miles per hour max speed. It's going to do liquid fertilizer herbicide at 12 miles per hour and has a 22.8 meter boom. The detail is pretty overall ridiculous. This thing is incredible. It is beautiful. It works exactly the way you would want it to. Everything, down to the smallest itty bitty little thing. You can get up and pretty much read everything on there, and that's tiny. If you are looking for a piece of equipment that has all of the detail that you could ever want, just on the end of this, look at that. Down to the smallest little thing. This took a long time to put together, and they worked to make it happen. And guess what? It is here. The inside, again, looks gorgeous. Done a really fine job. Congratulations, RL Modding of the FSI Modding Group. And I'm looking forward to releasing my video showing this off individually later on today. Another friend of the channel today, JA Modding, has released his Bandeirante Attacker 20,000. Very cool. We talked a bunch about this in Farm Sim News. Man, it is here. This is a 20,000 liter auger wagon. 120 horsepower is recommended for this. You could probably get away with less, but 120 horsepower is pretty low anyway. We've got only one thing that we could change up, and that's the design. We have a standard design, stainless steel. So basically you're going from a painted look to a stainless steel look. Stainless steel, it's pretty much what the stuff is made of anyway. So it's kind of, think of it as an unfinished look versus a painted look. I think that's awesome. It's really cool. It is quite expensive though. Be ready for that. $130,000, and is going to do all of your standard crops. So all the crops that you normally would put in an auger wagon, those are the ones that this will take. How's about a dolly? We got one of those for you today too. This is the Tonar-PTT. This can be used, of course, to transport semi-trailers by using a tractor or something like that. The truck does not have to be driven into the field, which makes things like less soil compaction, easy maneuverability, and saving fuel in your truck overall. However, at the end of the day, this is just a dolly. You got a main color. We do have a custom blue on here, but you could change that up to whatever you would like. And then we have a design color as well, which I'm going to change up to pink. And that is going to be the bottom. The pieces that you see in blue, the pieces that you see in red cannot be changed. And on top of that, you cannot change the wheels either. We've already got a bunch of dollies in game, some pretty basic dollies at that. So it would have been really cool to have one that we could really customize and really make it our own. Maybe changing up the hitch type, changing up the wheels and tires, rim color, things like that. Would have been really cool to see a bunch of customization for a mod like this. But regardless, this is what we got. Next up from Alien Jim, we got a new mod from him. This is the Flower Nursery Greenhouse. Flower Nursery Greenhouse will produce flowers that are sold automatically to earn you money. So if we come over here, open up our doors, we will get beautiful, beautiful flowers in here. Absolutely awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. They say that the windows automatically open during the day and close at night. So that's kind of cool. Check that out. They got them open right now up top. This is going to be $16,000. As far as your daily upkeep on this goes, it's going to be $16 per day. And income is going to be $1,000 per hour if you guys are in easy, $500 if you are in normal, and $250 per hour if you are in hard mode. The easiest way to get some money off of this, pour manure in here and drop off some water in this tank right here, and you will get yourself some beautiful Alien Gem flowers. I love it! Your next to last new mod for all platforms today is going to be the Shelter for Machines. Placeable shed for machinery, price is $10,000. Very cheap actually for what you get, and can be found in sheds. If we go in here, we've got a nice little workshop area. I can't do anything with it, but it does exist, and that's pretty cool. Come around here, open up. We've got another smaller area. Again, smaller areas with this. You're not going to find massive areas, but again, it's pretty cheap. And then in here, you can park your tractors, your truck, maybe a smaller trailer, something like that. All good to go. Details perfectly fine. It's very good. Let's take a look around the back just in case. Not too bad, not too bad. Looks good. Great job on this. If you guys are looking for a super cheap small shed, might be the one for you. And your last new mod for all platforms today is something a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's just a little bit bigger. This is the Large Machines Shed from Papa Smurf Mods. Yeah! Papa Smurf, they've got a mod up now. This is his first one. Very cool stuff through there. Let's go in and take a look. So he says this is a big haul for storing all your machines. Going to cost you $8,000, so even cheaper than the other. $2 for daily upkeep per day, so mega cheap. It's got animated objects, of course, all the way around. Lighting, it's got seasons ready. I mean, you're good to go. You don't really want anything more than that, do you? Nah, never. So you can see the doors are opening up all to the right-hand side, so that is cool. We've got an opening here on the left-hand side as a window, and of course, you guys saw the lights. It's just a big shed from Papa Smurf. What up, dude? As far as updates for all platforms go, we got a couple of them for you. First up today is new Bartelshagen. This is going to be version 1.2.3. Add a new pavement path in the direction of Buchenhagen. You've also got added new decorations all over the map. The BGA area has been beautified. Cosmetic corrections have been done all over the map. Field 13 has been changed. Field 16 has been added. Farmlands have been adjusted accordingly. The PDA has been adapted to the new changes, of course, and the map files have been cleaned up, and the mod is now error-free with Test Runner. Next is an update to Lizard Gun 4 version 1.0.1. Tandem version has been added. The Gun 5. Oh, yes. They've also added a ribbon color around the side as well. Let's take a look at this new version. So 5,000 liter capacity. Main color says original. That looks like base game gray to me. Oh, I love it. Rim colors, you've got standard, original. You got a couple different ones through here. Just kind of choose what you like. You're good to go. We're going to leave it on gray. And then design color is going to be the color of the trailer itself. And you could change the capacity from 5, 10, and 13,000 liters. How's about an update to the Lizard SMP 3.0 version 1.0.1? Some new colors have been added and minor fixes. So this is a 10,000 liter liquids tank in general. Main color, all of them. And then rim color, all of them. Nice. We've got an update to the Massey Ferguson 5400 pack from Mert. This is going to be version 1.0.1. He's got a new hood design, added the AGCO weight pack, and some improvements have been made and added openable doors and windows. This is a very, very, very good update. Let's take a look. So we've got main color, which can be changed up through here, a couple different things through there. You've also got your design color, so you can change that up too if you wish. A couple configurations through here. You've got your weights, which is very nice. A couple different wheel options, different classic rims, all kinds of stuff. Man, I love this mod pack so much. I'm loving it. A couple different things all around. As a matter of fact, you could change up the colors, which is good. And come in here, something very similar. Now, I will say that it's showing different rim color designs. However, for some reason, I'm not seeing any of those rim colors being added. So just a heads up there. Next to last update for all platforms today is going to be the Massey Ferguson 9407. This is going to be version 1.2.1. Nokia wide tire has been added. You can see we've already got that selected here. Rim color has been added. Is that base game gray? That looks base game gray to me. Plus, you've got all of the standard stuff that you are used to seeing with Massey Ferguson. You got all that stuff. And they've even got the original AGCO chassis color, which has been added as an option. So if we go in here, you can go with a standard black, or you can go with the AGCO color. Pretty cool update, I like that. And your last mod update today for all platforms. This is going to be Seasons Geo Middle Saxony version 2. New weather data has been added from the years 1990 through 2020. And lastly, today, let's make our way into updates for PC and Mac players, starting with the Massey Ferguson 398. This is version 1.1. Cabin has been added, iron option, and wheel option has been edited. So let's take a look at this one. Rim color, we've got all of our standard colors that we're used to seeing. So we're just gonna change that up to white and be done with that. Configuration, standard, front weights, and back and forth. We've got a couple different wheel options through here as well. Real cool, nice through there. And then you can see here, we have your cabin option. We also have the iron option as well, if you want to go for that. I will say, I still have not figured out why this is available only for PC and Mac and not for all platforms. So if you know, let me know. And your last mod today, we've got an update to this one. Yep, not even gonna try it. Version 1.001, the name of the map has been changed, fixed the roads, added some missing objects, the terrain has been smoothed out in several places, sell points have been made and marked better, the PDA has changed, removed the strange water sounds around the sugar factory, fixed a bug where after loading into the game in New Farmer, you got stuck in the house, added collisions to several objects, and Seasons Mask has been added. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Also, make sure you check out the videos that we released earlier today. We have 3 Farming Simulator 22 videos. We got the gameplay trailer and new features. We have the new map, I think I say that right, new French map, and as well as information on the season pass for Farm Sim 22. Make sure you check those out. All being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.